And first tonight, a race against the clock to keep the federal government funded could lead to what local leaders say will be devastating cuts to D.C.'s budget. We are talking furloughs, layoffs, hiring freezes for essential jobs like first responders and teachers. And that is all one step closer to reality tonight. The House passing its spending bill. Nana St. Bones, who's live on Capitol Hill tonight. She has a reaction. And more importantly, Nana, what's next?
Hey guys, good evening. So, the D.C. leaders that we were able to speak with tonight, they say they are devastated by the House Republicans' votes to go ahead and cut D.C.'s budget by over $1 billion. We did get a chance to speak with some residents who have been following this bill that's currently moving into the Senate, and they say it needs to be stopped immediately.
I think it's very scary.
Residents don't understand how a funding bill that will help prevent a government shutdown also means the District of Columbia will lose over $1 billion of their local budget, setting their spending back to 2024 levels. This would force severe cuts to education, essential government services, and public safety. MPD alone could lose about $76 million, a department that's already underfunded and down about 700 officers.
They really need more resources, more support. Our police officers are struggling, and it's a terrible time to make cuts. Like, we're going to all suffer the consequences.
In a statement to Fox 5 DC, Councilmember Brooke Pinto and chair of the Judiciary and Public Safety Committee says if the continuing resolution in its current version passes in the Senate, our law enforcement will be even more strained by a major reduction in personnel, putting the safety of all district residents and visitors at risk. This move would take us backwards and is dangerous.
We came into this year, 2025, with a very strong economy.
Mayor Muriel Bowser and council members pleaded with lawmakers on Monday not to move forward with this bill.
A priority that President Trump and I share, and that is to make Washington, D.C. the best, most beautiful city in the world.
Tonight, a number of D.C. leaders, including Shadow Representative Oye Awolewa, are questioning how this is happening. According to leaders, a provision that would allow the city to continue spending its budget for the remaining of the fiscal year has been omitted.
It looks like the provision omission was intentional because Congresswoman Norton tried to file an amendment that would, bring back the funding that was lost with this resolution, and they declined to even allow her to introduce it.
Residents like Gabrielle Santa Cruz are asking the community to pay attention.
If we don't pay attention now, we're going to suffer tremendously. We have to keep our elected leaders in check.
Now, Mayor Bowser's office just sent Fox 5 a statement saying, quote, the proposed $1 billion cut to the D.C.'s budget is senseless, reckless, and would have devastating consequences for our nation's capital. Bowser goes on to say, we will continue to fight tirelessly in the Senate to ensure the district can continue to operate under our congressionally approved fiscal 25 budget. Now, as for that bill, again, it's on its way to the Senate. And if the Senate does approve it, then it has to go to the president's office to be signed to prevent this government shutdown by midnight on Friday. Guys.